Hello, thanks for coming again. Today is Wednesday, January 20th, 2010. I'm going to bring to you just a short little focus point on the Veri-Chip. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before or not, but it's this little chip that people are inserting under skin, mostly under hand, and it's just something like a tracker, like like when you chip a dog or a cat or whatever. Well, they're doing it on humans now too. So for those of you that didn't know, I know probably most of you already did, but it's getting bigger now. And I'll let you know what I mean in a minute when I read a little bit of what I jot down from the website where I found it from. The Veri-Chip for people. It's only 11 millimeters long. It is designed to go under the skin where it can be read from 4 feet away. They sell it as a great way to keep track of children and patients that have Alzheimer's that can just wander off and just escape or whatever, and you can find them that way. But again, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because the Antichrist is coming to deceive people. He's not going to come straight out saying, look, I'm the Antichrist and, I'm going to put a 666 on you and this is the way and you're going to go to hell. No, he's going to make it nice and smooth and, everybody's like, wow, that makes sense. And wow, I wish I could get one of those on my kid because, if God forbid they get kidnapped, I know where to find them, right? Makes sense. But this is the way that the 666 is going to be introduced into, into this world. It says in Revelations chapter 13, verse 16 through 17 says, he also forced everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark of his right hand or on his forehead, so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark, which is the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which is 666. Okay? So they're introducing it right now as like a tracker. If your child gets lost, they have a chip on them, you can find them. Your dog gets lost, they have a chip on them, they can find them. What really surprised me was Walmart. Okay, it said that Walmart is mandating its adoption by its suppliers, which will force all corporate America to switch from barcodes, the regular beep, 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 when you go to the shopping store, the little, the number that looks like a little zebras, whatever. He wants to, remove that and introduce, the chip, which is the radio frequency ID. And it will soon be in cash, in credit cards, driver's license, cheap stuff at, any local grocery store, cars, on the tires of the cars, and possibly in your skin. So I just wanted to bring you this because I believe that we need to be aware of what's going on. They're going to be able to track us. The government, if we buy a tire and it has a chip, we're not going to know because it's like this small, and it's the size of a rice, it's really tiny. So if it's chipped, if our tires are chipped and our jeans are chipped and our shoes, because this is what Walmart wants to do. They want to put it in their shoes and in their jeans that they sell and anything that they sell. Walmart wants to remove barcodes and introduce the chip into each of their products. Imagine that. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I think about it as like these things are happening and they're happening so quickly and we don't realize it because we don't really hear about it. If we don't, dig for ourselves to see what's going on around us, the news is not going to talk about it. They're going to say, hey, guess what Walmart's doing? No, because the Antichrist came to deceive people and he's doing it perfectly. I mean, hey, put this, on yourself or in your children and wherever they are, and if you don't find them in whatever, they're supposed to be home at a certain curfew, and if you want to know where they are, they just track them with this little chip, and bam, there you go. You find them, right? That's great. But it's a big, fat lie because the Antichrist came to deceive and just to make people believe that he's the Messiah and that he's the one that they need to worship and that he's the one that's going to bring peace to this world and that he's the one that's going to bring, unity again and make the economy better and whatever. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wake up, people. This is what our world is slowly turning into. One world government and just the government controlling us and keeping track of us and our children and our children's children. Wake up. This is what's going on. And if we call ourselves believers of Christ, and if we don't, I hope that you can make that decision one day and become one, because he is the way. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Without him, we are nothing. Without him, we can't do nothing. We will fall into these traps. We will fall into these things that look so good, but at the end, it's only destruction, because at the end, whoever, it says in the Revelation, whoever has the mark of the beast, anywhere, forehead, head, hand, whatever, will not enter into the kingdom of heaven. So please, I urge you, please do not be deceived. Do not chip your children. Dogs, whatever. Dogs don't go to hell or heaven. If they die, whatever. But be aware, you know, be alert of what's going on around us, nowadays. And as I was reading this yesterday with Walmart, I was like, wow, because I shop at Walmart all the time. Walmart is my store, and I'm sure most of yours. And, they have everything there, from groceries to, shampoo, and diapers and clothes. And, it's an advanced major corporation nowadays. And look what it's going into. It's going into this evilness, and little by little, things are going to be chipped. Right now, is this, voluntarily. Hey, come over here, let's chip you, and your family, and you'll never, lose each other, because if whatever happens, you will know where to find them. It's voluntarily now. But at the time of the rapture, if you're still here, I'm still here, whatever. God forbid, because I want to go to heaven. We all do, right? But if we're still here, we will be forced to put the chip on and worship him. Ugh, just thinking about it gives me the chill. And worship the beast. And be enslaved to him. Into his government. Forever, for eternity. And then go to judgment and be cast into the lake of fire with him? No. No. I want to do what's right. I want to be aware of what's going on, what's going here, what's going there. I don't want nobody putting nothing in my hand or my forehead. Don't touch me. This is real, people. This is really, really happening. Be alert. Be awake. Wake up. Shake it off. Take off that blindfold. Take those, plugs out of your ears and listen, and just be on point, and surround yourself with people that know what's going on. Don't surround yourself with idiots that don't know what's going on and just, doing life like whatever. No. Things are going to happen more than any time in history. Now, right now. And if we don't do what's right now, we're gonna fall into these fake things, into these things that look so good to the eye, but at the end it's gonna be destruction. Wake up. Jesus died for all of us, for all of our sins. And I know that he gave us free will. But please, choose life. Choose life. Choose life, and you know that you'll be not deceived by these little chips and whatever else is going to come. You won't be deceived, because you'll have Jesus and that Holy Spirit that's going to guide you through these hard times that are to come. That's all for now, and I hope that you capture my words and that you continue to come to Journey with Faith, and I hope you have a wonderful and great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.